It is with deep sorrow and pain that I speak about my good friend, Admiral Joe Aikhomu. To speak about the life of Joe and perhaps his death is a very difficult job for me. To give an intimate account of my experiences with him will take weeks, if not months. My testimony, while offering a glimpse into his life, cannot alone possibly capture the essence of the man Joe. The spirit of the speech here will only illuminate a small part of what many of us have said and have written about him in the last couple of weeks. I met Joe when we were both impressionable young men thrust into the vortex of life in Nigeria. He, a young naval officer, and myself, a young grad school returnee to Lagos. We became deeply entangled in the pursuit of our divergent but focused ambitions. We both pursued our goals in a world that surprised us with its sweet and cruel tones, with complex and painful situations. We did almost everything together. We married almost at the same time, me before him. Buried our mothers almost at the same time, him before me. I recall the burial of Joe's mother in Irua. We had all driven down, it was about 30 years ago, we had driven down to Irua. There was scarcely any hotel accommodation in the small town, and some of us were made to sleep in our cars. I slept in my car for 2 nights. Joe would always walk around to find out that we were not mercilessly beaten by mosquitoes. He brought us swan water, that was what was in vogue then, to wash our faces in the morning so we could join in the ceremonies that commenced for the burial of his mom. He made sure we had everything we needed. We were comfortable even if we didn't have hotel rooms to sleep in. Joe had a fantastic work ethics and discipline that surpassed any sort that I've ever seen anywhere. We used to go out clubbing in Lagos, and we would stay out until the wee hours of the morning, maybe on a Sunday night into Monday morning. I would be tired and strung out, be still sleeping, and Joe would buzz into my bedroom, all dressed in his white naval uniform, smiling and strong and ready to go to work. I kept wondering then how he was able to do it. And it was Economy's wife who now told me the secret behind Joe's energy. She said, don't mind that man, though. He took naps in the afternoon. We didn't take any naps. He was a cunning man. He would take naps in the afternoon and be strong for our night outings. He was a smart man, very well dressed, benevolent, kind, happy, cheerful, playful. He was a comedian. Nobody told better jokes than Joe Aikhomu. He was also meticulous. He did not like any clutter. He was a neat man. He was a connoisseur of everything living. Drinks, cars, clothing, shoes. Joe was an enigma, and I'm happy that I called him my friend. The beauty of this man is found in his buoyant life. He lived a very buoyant life, unimaginable life, fantastic human being. Although his life was short, it was a thrilling life. His character was shaped with warmth, geniality, good humor, and good-heartedness. through the powerful words and strong encomiums by friends in the last 2 weeks, from all tribes, from all cultures, from all religions, from all countries, all continents of the world, you needed to go to the website that we set up for acknowledging Joe Aikhomu to see the various individuals that contributed money, opinions, ideas, tributes. Nobody in this country, and I repeat, nobody, can boast of the reach that Joe Aikhomu had. In life, I called him many names, but one of the most telling names that I called him was Chief Chemist and Chief Pharmacist. He loved that name. He had all medical ideas. His collection of vitamins had no competition. He took care of his health like I've never seen anybody do. And those of others around him, he took care of their health. He was called by God, and we must accept this. It wasn't because he was careless. It wasn't because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. He did everything that we all did, and more. The magic of knowing this man and sharing in so many incomparable moments with him can only be imagined. I loved him, and I'm happy that he was my friend. May Joe's sweet soul rest in perfect peace. Goodbye, my man. Safe journey.